ahead of this one. Old Ed's been doing some digging. Of course, I knew that he would. I really don't care. He's gonna do a live talking about a lewd and lascivious case from 20 years ago, 22. It was thrown out because my lawyer was smart enough to get the surveillance video, which proved clown innocent. Innocent, I tell you. And if I was worried about this case coming out, you think I'd be, you know, sticking my dick in their buttholes and stirring it around the way I do? I don't care. It means nothing to me. But I can go into the story if you like. It's story time. You see, you see the man on your screen right there? Look at him. A golden god. A golden god indeed. Women would just look at clown. Their panties would melt away, and my child would plop out onto the ground. So, what is it? What was it? 2000, God, 3, 4. I was fucking a bitch. Didn't like her that much. Wasn't in love. About she was in love. And we fucked for about 4 months. And then bad clowns fucked her neighbor several times because I like fucking and I'm hot and I was just coming off with my baby mama. So yeah, clown was getting around. Anyway, I guess she didn't like that. So she accused me of touching her daughter in a restaurant of all places, where there's cameras, thank God, and people. This was lunchtime. So I get a phone call after I take her and her children out to lunch, saying her daughter's saying I touched her over her clothes in the restaurant while we were eating. Never happened. Clown force is here, ghetto. Let me finish this story because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. His big reveal. Yeah, I got charged with lewd and lascivious because I went to the police station and told them this crazy chick is saying I touched her daughter. What can I do? What can I do, policemen? They said, go home. We'll be in touch. So I went home and then they were in touch. I went and told my story and said, I don't know what she's talking about. She's pissed because she found out I was fucking the neighbor. And instead of confronting me with it, she decided to tell the police I touched her daughter. The charge was I swiped her daughter over her fucking clothes in the booth. But as time went on, my lawyer got the surveillance, and it clearly showed at no time was her daughter on my side of the booth. I sat alone the whole time. Her and her daughter sat on the other side. Case dismissed. Got it? Case dismissed. At no time was I convicted. At no time did I do any prison. I am not on any sort of list. So I don't care, Ed. Your big bombshell isn't going to bother me. The problem was when the sexy clown that I am, or was, cheats on a bitch who I didn't love, they go nuts. And she went nuts. Okay, Ed, Predward. You think I'm worried about that lewd and lascivious charge that was tossed out of court? No, I'm not. I mean, it was dragged on, not because of any evidence of this, that, and the other, just because courts like to push things back. So yeah, it was like a few months. And in that time, my lawyer, which I got because I'm not an idiot, got the surveillance video, and it clearly uh, exonerated me. Okay, Edward, are you listening, Edward? But I know this will reverberate through the community like, oh, you did it anyway, clown, even though the surveillance showed I clearly didn't. And I was sleeping at this chick's house a lot. If I wanted to touch her daughter, I could have done it there, I guess. Such bullshit. I chose a restaurant in the middle of the day, right? With cameras and mom right there and people not worried about like her screaming and saying, "Hey." That was the place I chose to do my lewd and lascivious acts. Fucking idiots. There's no openness investigation. This was fucking long ago, and it was tossed out of court because it was hogwash. She's lucky she didn't get charged. Because she was pregnant, not with my baby. Oh no, was she pregnant? No, she had a baby soon after, but it wasn't my baby. She never told me that either. I think I might have been fucking a pregnant chick with somebody else's. It turned out not to be mine. So that's good. Turns out she was a whore. I mean, I was a whore. We were both whores, but she was a vindictive cunt whore. A vindictive cunt whore that tried to put clown in prison. Yeah, that's his title. No, he's talking about me, Matt. He's talking about me and my old charge. You'd have to rewind or whatever. But it was thrown out of court because the video surveillance proved Clown Force was innocent.